now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Martinez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Razor.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, we are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, that's how you do it. He knew what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early, round 1.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Making all these shots count.
Oh man, what a strike from the bottom.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Nice elbow. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Final seconds of round 1. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Round 2 next.
Take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Just touching him with the jab. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice level change. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
What a strike from off of his back. All right, feet on the hips here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Man, I don't know how you guys eat elbows like this. I know you try not to, but there is no pad, no glove, no nothing on those elbows.
He is all beat up from these elbows. I know he's fighting valiantly, but he cannot take many of these shots.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Under 3 minutes now here in round 2.
He passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great shot from the top position.
Setting up for an unlock now.
Uh-oh, he didn't move quick enough. The arm's locked in.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
Looks like we're tied going into the next round. I need you to take a deep breath and recover. The game plan is going to change. I need you to pick it up.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. Landed a big kick there. Nice execution on the team. The 1-2 punch is true. All right, he engages into single punch now. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut down, but
Shot right on the punch.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all the fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Triangle choke getting very close. All he got to do now is pass that arm to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap.
Oh, bails on the submission now. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub-attempt here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. He's
brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. In the half guard. Big ground and pound. Great submission defense.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground stroke. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Razor.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.